movies so great that they ruined their franchises. So there's a lot of movie franchises out there, but we'll be going over these 10 movies. Number 10 is Avengers Endgame. It is in the case of just the MCU as a total. And yes, really, the the failure of post Endgame MCU is really because MCU has failed to recapture Endgame, and they never will be able to recapture Endgame. I know they're really up to the Kane Dynasty and stuff like that, but it's just, most people are not comic book nerds. That's the thing. Okay, most people don't care about all these unknown characters like Shang-Chi, Miss Marvel, America Chavez. Nobody cares about any of these characters besides comic book nerds. Those are the only people who go to see these movies. Okay, and shows. And once I forget the fact that they made the continuity worse with all these unnecessary Disney Plus shows to introduce these characters that nobody knows. And nobody will know them because not everybody's going to watch these Disney Plus shows. Nobody has all the time in the world to watch all these Disney Plus shows, which really means at the very end you just have the diehard MCU fans, which there is a lot of them, but it shows that there isn't much because the Marvels only opened to 46 million. Which is mostly just the diehard Marvel fans, which are mostly male and older than Gen Z millennials, going to see the Marvels. So Avengers Endgame, Gabe, was one of the most successful movies of all time. But everything aftermath of MCU Endgame has not become or has recaptured the success. The closest we have gotten to was Spider-Man No Way Home. And now it's banking off of the old Spider-Man's returning. Number 9, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. No, I don't really think it's because of Terminator 2 Judgment Day. It is because they keep making these movies. Okay, James Cameron did not make Terminator 3, which was kind of unnecessary. I liked the movie, but they didn't really need to make a Terminator 3, 4. They didn't make a 5th movie. And for some reason, James Cameron came back with a 6th movie. It's just, why? Okay, why? Okay, most people don't even count any of these sequels as, most people just like the first 2 movies and that's it. And that's mostly the acceptable thing. I can't wait to see Indiana Jones on this list as well. But then, that's another franchise that's sort of been continued. Okay, Die Hard, that's already been made into a franchise to begin with. Number 7, Thor Ragnarok. That's where I was talking about Thor Love and Thunder, okay, and how that movie was complete garbage. But I'm not going to really blame Thor Ragnarok. Really, that's the bad writing of Thor Love and Thunder, okay, is the reason why that movie was so bad. Okay, they wanted to make that movie super woke, and it failed. Men in Black. Well, the first 3 movies were pretty successful. Yes, a lot of people do not like 2 and 3 for some reason, but the 4th movie was unnecessary. Aliens, yes. Alien 3 and 4 were complete, why? Then we got the Alien vs. Predator movies, for some reason. And we got the 2 new Alien movies that were unnecessary. And we're getting another Alien movie next year. Why? Who knows? But yeah, Aliens is it's very similar to Terminator. Why do we have so many movies in this IP? Okay, if they want to make an Alien 3, that's fine, but they didn't really have to ruin the IP by making all these weird sequels and prequels as well. X-Men Days of Future Past. I have not watched the many of the X-Men movies, but yeah, they aren't very good. Especially I watched the one called Apocalypse once and Dark Phoenix once, and they weren't good. But considering the fact that movies like Deadpool existed far past Days of Future Past, well, I'm not gonna blame that movie and just them just working that things out so they could kill the X-Men IP so they could throw them in the MCU. Furious 7. Again, a lot of people just didn't wait. Again, it's another IP that sort of just not continued on and sort of ended with Furious 7. The franchise has always gotten less profitable over the year and even started to lose money. Hopefully, we'll finally see an end to Fast and the Furious and maybe see a new IP instead. Number 2, First Blood. Well, the reason why people hate the sequels is because there's too much action. First Blood was pretty good, but I still did like the second one and the third one, which are about actual conflicts in the world as well. Yo. Next is Halloween. I haven't watched any of these movies, so yeah. And that's it about this video here. Goodbye.